What's going on, guys? This is Joe coming to you here from Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York. We are here for the Oath of the Gatewatch game day. We just witnessed the Eldrazi very thematically appropriately take over Modern. Let's see how they do in Standard. Will the dragons from Dragons of Tarkir still be big, or will the Eldrazi be the ones who take care of it? So we will see how it goes today. You guys will get to see, we have a feature match table set up. We'll be filming those. We'll be posting those. We'll have some commentary on there. So you guys will get to see it. Check out the link in the description for Champion Card Collector if you want to come have an opportunity to purchase any of this great product or any other Magic related stuff. This is the place to be if you're in Poughkeepsie. Come on down to the store. They have an event today, Saturday, and tomorrow, Sunday. And we're going to get into it. Okay, guys, we're back. So I'm here with Steve, one of the owners of Champion Card Collector. So I wanted to actually just do a quick brief interview here with Steve to kind of give you guys an introduction to Steve as a store owner. So Steve, thank you for having us here, first of all.
Thanks, it's good to be here.
Glad to be here on game day with you guys. So the first question I had, just in general of your store, is how long have you been a store owner here?
Sure. Well, I started working in a retail game environment way back in January 2001. So New Year's Day 2001. I've been working for what feels like ever in the game store industry. And I literally started part-time cleaning bathrooms. And just this past June 2015, the former owner retired. I got one of my best friends ever, Greg, and we decided, hey, let's go for it. Let's invest our entire life savings into running a Magic store. What could go wrong?
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be honest, I think the store looks great. I think you guys are doing an awesome job, so congratulations on that.
Yep.
So in terms of Magic, how long have you been playing Magic?
Sure. So I have been playing Magic since Ice Age just released. So that was, I don't know, the internet's always more right than I am. So figure out when Ice Age just released.
You guys can remind us in the comments, that's fine.
Look, there's probably doodly-doot there for when Ice Age just released. There's a date. I don't know how good your editing skills are, but there you go.
We'll see.
And it's within like a week or two from that when I just started.
Okay.
And it was a lot of kitchen table beer and pretzels-esque Magic.
Of course.
Even though that would put me at like 12, so maybe just pretzels and soda kind of Magic. When I started, Crawworm was like amazing.
Nice.
I mean,
nice.
Converted mana cost 6 for a 6/4.
Of course.
Nothing can stop that. We didn't know the rules very well. My friend had like a 60 pikeman and 30 land deck to combat the Crawworm deck.
Good.
That was really good.
Good. Nice. All right. So you just massive libraries.
Just massive libraries.
Of course.
No idea what we're doing. Dumb kids.
I've played those many times, so I totally get that. So now that you've been playing for a while and now that you have a store, if and when you get a chance to actually play the game that you now sell, what's your format of choice? My
format of choice is definitely Legacy. That's what I was best at. I'm a little bummed out that it's not showing as much love as it used to, but it never really was a more supported format because it's harder to capitalize on making money when you're wizards.
Yep.
Which, when you think about it, that's what they're really interested in. Magic is a legacy item that's been around forever, and part of its success is definitely the legacy community. With the advent of Modern, I can see where they're wanting to promote the newer, cooler format so that card access is better in the future.
Okay.
Like the price on dual lands has recently come down from where it was.
Right.
It went up, plateaued, starting to creep down now, and that really makes sense for the health of the format. There's a Magic movie coming out.
True.
And if Wizards wants to see this become more mainstream, you can't have dual lands floating around as a must-buy.
Right.
But the diversity, the health of the format in Legacy, at least when I was playing 3-4 years ago, was really what made me fall deeper and deeper in love with the game.
Okay.
But so much of my life is based around Magic. Like I was saying, I started playing way back when. I never sold any of my cards to dealers, never traded to any friends, and when I lost my full-time job working for a wireless service provider, let's say.
Good.
It was the same month that my wife told me that she was pregnant. We had just got a new house, and I lost my job. So what can I do? I ended up selling most of my Magic cards, which was very sad, but it was something that I had to do. I ended up paying a lot of the closing costs on the house, paying for a couple months in the mortgage, bought a brand new car in cash. That always feels good.
All right.
So Magic has always been there for me because I've always put in a lot of time with it.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, first of all, from my perspective, it's really great to see a store owner who is so entrenched in it. Sometimes you go to a store and it's all about the money, and it's not, they don't understand the love for the game. So I greatly personally appreciate that. And so then talk a little bit more about Magic to me in terms of your events that the store has. What other, I mean, we're here for game day, as I mentioned, but that's like more of a specialty weekend event thing. During the week, what kinds of Magic events do you guys have?
Sure. During the week, we like to hold Modern on Mondays, Standard on Tuesdays, and then Friday, it's like decreed by law that you must play Magic. So we hold Standard, Modern, Draft every Friday. All our events start at 6:30, and then we hold a Draft every Sunday. So we really try to cram as much Magic as we possibly can. Some other store owners feel that you need to play Magic 7 days a week. I don't feel that that's right. You need time to let people breathe. You know, change your formats, have some diversity. You know, if somebody's game is Standard, which most people's are, you know, we play that as much as we can, but if they're really bummed out that they can't make one day, they can always make up for it on another.
Yeah, and our wallets thank you for that too.
Yeah.
I mean, so we appreciate that as well. Now, in terms of today and in those events, just because Magic players appreciate value, what's your prize structure look like for those kinds of events?
Well, our prize structure on game day is really designed to get the more casual player out into a more competitive format. I don't really want to go into specifics because
Totally fine.
The internet is timeless.
Perfect.
So if I say, today's entry fee is $10 and we're paying out this, and that, that's not too interesting.
Makes perfect sense.
Right? But what the general theme that we like to do, game day mats cost us $0.
Okay.
All those promo cards cost us $0.
Okay.
Wizards says that that's something that we should be giving back to our players, and that's what we do. That's what we do. Like right now, we're charging $15, which is pretty reasonable.
Absolutely.
We're giving out 150% of what we're taking in store credit. Because Magic cards we make a profit on for singles.
I've heard that.
Oh no, the microphone's that way. Yeah. So when we're doing things, an event like this, yes, we're making a little bit of money.
How dare you?
I know. On my weekday events, I like to make $1 per head. So I charge X. And
whatever
then,
it is, I got you.
Yep. Then amortize that off of the cost of my packs, or charge X for singles towards store credit. You end up making $1. That's, I feel, the best way to do it. Working flat is silly. You don't want to make zero money because then in reality you're losing money because all of my employees don't work for free. I can't pay my lighting bill in Magic cards. So you need to make something.
Of course.
And it's a matter of give and take with your local community to find something that works for everybody.
Right. And you were talking about not giving specifics because the internet is timeless. Whenever you happen to be watching this video, as I mentioned earlier as well, the link to Champion's website is in the description. So go ahead and check that out, click on it, go to it, and you'll be able to either call in if you have questions, if it's not on there, but it's on there. I know it's been on there for events that they have coming up, things like that. So definitely go ahead and give that a look.
All of our website information is going to be current, up to date. It's going to show you the real prices, the real payouts in real time. But if we change it from week A to week B, or month A to month B, or year A to year B,
exactly,
I can't.
Exactly. Well, and that's what I'm saying. So that's your place to go. So don't necessarily look here for, oh, he mentioned it was 10 or he mentioned it was 15. As things change, they'll have that on their website. That'll be updated, not this video. So, Steve, I wanted to just end and say thank you so much for having us here. Did you have something else that you wanted to close with, or?
No, it was great. Thank you very much. It's been great.
Thank you. So guys, stay tuned to the channel. We will have, as I mentioned, a feature match table. We will have all of those matches going up. We'll have commentary over the top. You guys will get to see some standard metagame, how it's been impacted, how it's changed. So definitely stay tuned. Once again, Steve, thank you so much. And we'll close out here from Champion Card Collector.